Johnson, by the way, 7 catches, 71 yards. Rattler on the run. Pass complete inside the 20-yard line. Well done. Vele with his first reception for the Saints.
So back to work for New Orleans on 1st and goal. Rattler on a quick toss to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans, DeVaughn Vele.
And you're going up against DeVaughn Vele. That's a big physical guy, and you can see he beats him on that release.
In on 3rd and 17. Shough fires in the middle of the field. What a catch, but short of the...
But look at this throw, sitting in the pocket, right between 2 defenders, collapsing on the football. Great.
Second round pick out of Louisville, sees pressure and gets rid of it fast, and it's picked up by Vele.
Because they can play in space and they got a nose for the football.
There's a high school wide receiver in Winston-Salem as well. Shough maneuvering, stopping, throwing a dangerous pass, and that was nearly picked by Watts. It may have been grabbed. That last play by Vele ripped it away from the rookie Watts.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Watts, both these safeties.
Extra pressure is picked up, and Shough, as he did in the first half, shows some legs with that, leaping toward the sideline. He caught the ball. Got to hurry up before, but let's see here. Did he have possession in the knee, or do you? How do you? Shough will fire that on target and got a first down.
This inside breaking route right here. Key of being 6'5" right here, right? Pluck that thing out of the air. We're right back into pace.
Shough has it again, completes again. For the end zone. Did he hang on? DeVaughn Vele. Touchdown Saints. He kept his feet in.
Vele extension. 1, 2.
He holds on.
Touchdown.
And what a toss by Tyler Shough.
He was completely covered. He just had a mind melt.
In the middle of the zones. It's 3rd and 6. Shot caught there, grabbed at the 33-yard line. What that does is draw the attention. They've taken turns working the middle of the field. Tight end vacates. He comes inside out. Tyler Shough, 3rd down and 5. They bring 4. Flag is thrown and caught at the 50. Was it hauled in over there?
3rd down and 13 for Shough. Out of empty. He pats it a couple times and throws down the field. Oh, what a strike in front of Smith-Wade to DeVaughn Vele.
Yes, DeVaughn Vele is here in the slot. He's pushing vertical, and he's going to run across. Watch how he climbs over the top of the down safety, gets around, and then goes flat to keep the quarterback safe on that throw.
It's been for the year about 1 in every 10 plays run-pass option. It's grown with Shough in there. He'll pat the ball and he'll throw it, and he's got Vele again, who has the first down. I
don't think he did, so the call is correct, even though it might not look like it to the naked eye.
2nd down for Shough. He'll throw it downfield. Oh, what a grab by Vele!
DeVaughn Vele, we call this a dagger route. When you have a 6'5" receiver, you can throw it up to him. Watch how he goes up and whoop, high points it.